What's up, houseplant friends? My name is Sydney and welcome to Peaceful Planting, where we talk about all things houseplants. So in today's video, I really want to take it back to the basics. A lot of the times we are so caught up in buying the newest plant or buying that highly sought after rare plant. That is part of collecting houseplants, is growing your collection, finding plants that you like, and going on a hunt for them. But I have found myself doing this a lot lately, and what I've actually noticed is that I completely lost sight of why I even started collecting houseplants. So friends, I thought it would be a really good idea today to invite some planty YouTubers onto my channel to tell you all why they started collecting houseplants and what their favorite part about collecting houseplants is. Before I get started, friends, I really want to encourage you to stick around until the end of this video because I will be sharing why I got into houseplants and what my favorite part is. But even better, planty friends, you all know that I love doing bloopers at the end of my videos, and other planty YouTubers will be included in my bloopers. So definitely stick around to the end of this video. And friends, do not forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to my channel because that really does help my channel grow. Okay, planty friends, let's get started.
Hey everybody, I'm Matt from Thick Potter, and thanks Sydney for asking me to be a part of your video. So why houseplants? It's a good question. I've always liked nature in general, but I think, to be honest, houseplants have kind of started on a whim for me. I enjoyed the plants out in the yard when I was growing up and helping my mom garden a bit. But really I just saw a succulent arrangement one day at work and thought, oh, maybe I should get one. It looks cool. And then addicted. So I think other than being beautiful and nice decoration and like a sense of accomplishment when you're taking care of them and just seeing them grow, it's satisfying. But I think it's kind of like a pet vibe in a certain way. I just love my plants. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, look at you, look at you. Oh, you fuzzy, fuzzy. Oh, you so fuzzy. You so fuzzy. I don't have any pets at the moment except for our family bird, who is not entirely fond of me. My love. But really, I think the main thing is the differences in all the plants is what are so fascinating, to just see all these different aspects of nature in your house is really beautiful. And I'm looking at my plants.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth from Elizabeth Plants, and I got started into houseplants because I was away at college and wanted to take care of something. I couldn't have pets in the dorms, so I asked my parents for a plant for Christmas, and they got me a Scindapsus pictus. My favorite part about having plants is 100% the fact that you get to watch them grow and that you get to watch them succeed. And even if you don't succeed sometimes, you get to learn from it, and then you can try again and you have another opportunity to succeed and to watch a plant grow. My favorite thing is when I've got a plant that was struggling and I'm able to bring it back, and that first leaf it has, no matter how ugly, disformed, or teeny tiny it is, it's finally growing a leaf, and I did that. I provided it what it needed to succeed. And I love helping not only people succeed, but my plants succeed. So that's super high for me. That's definitely something I love about houseplants. Thank you so much, Sydney, for letting me be a part of another collab. This is awesome. I love it. So thank you so much. This is a really cool topic, and I can't wait to see everybody else's responses.
G'day plant friends, my name is Scott. I'm from Scott Grows an Avocado Tree, and Sydney has asked me to come here today to tell you about how I got into collecting houseplants. I've always had a bit of an interest in gardening, even when I lived at home, and when I moved out I was able to explore that interest in the garden, and that kind of spilled over inside the house. The first plant that I bought inside was a golden cane palm, which they're super hardy, fantastic plants. It was no taller than my knee at that point in time, and now it is taller than I am, and so that's been really fun. And following that, I bought a few other different bits and pieces, and over the course of a few years those plants add up, and here we are today. I think what started out as just kind of home decor, these plants have become something that I really enjoy. You know, especially once I started growing avocados and having more avocados in the house and in the garden, I think there's something really beautiful about things that grow slowly over time and having a hand in developing those and making them grow well. And I've spoken about this on my channel before, but I think there is just something really beautiful about that idea. And so having houseplants is just that constant reward for me. I get to see these plants change and grow over time. I'm able to care for them, get to know what they need, and it's really rewarding seeing them respond positively to that. And I think I'll leave it at that today. Thank you, Sydney, very much for having me. It's been great to pop onto your channel again. I'm Scott from Scott Grows an Avocado Tree, and I'll catch you all next time.
Hello, Peaceful Planting viewers. I'm Lindsay from Just Uno Mas, and Sydney asked some of us plant tubers to share how we got into plants, what made us, fall in love with plants, I guess, and get the whole plant thing started. And I was really thinking about this, and for me, I think it was when some years back, one of my students gifted me a plant for Christmas, an African violet. And I didn't really have plants at the time, but I took care of it. Somebody gave me some tips, bottom water, and when it started to flower, and that was because I was caring for it properly, it was a great feeling. And then after that, I kind of always hoped that my students would give me more plants, and they did. I got some cute orchids and stuff like that. Since then, my collection has shifted. I'm into other stuff. If I had to go to the store now, I wouldn't buy an African violet for myself. I'm not really into that. But I also did a lesson with my students on propagating, and I took that African violet and gave them each a leaf, and everybody made new plants. And this was started from a leaf from the original African violet that I received. So I do keep this in my collection still to this day. Yeah, I don't know, something about the fact that this was, the baby of the one who started it all, I still keep it in my collection. Thanks, Sydney, for this cool idea and inviting me to participate. And that is why I got into plants. Bye.
Hey guys, it's Allie from Allie's Plants. I have a channel here on YouTube as well. You can subscribe to me if you'd like. You don't have to, but I would really appreciate it. I'm here to talk about why I love houseplants. I started collecting in 2015 when I got a bunch of succulents from Walmart. When they all died, I felt really, really sad, but at that point I had gotten some to replace them before they were even dead. Anyways, I just loved how they looked and how they brightened up my space and kind of brought some of the outdoors in, because me personally, I love feeling connected to nature and just the natural world. And I wasn't really going outside a lot because I was in a deep depression and I was feeling very anxious all the time. But I wasn't completely disconnected from nature because I had these little plants to just look at and dote over and definitely overwater. But I meant well, that's what matters, I guess. And they just give me something to nurture when I don't really want to nurture myself, or when I am wanting to put love into something that isn't my cat or my fiance, because sometimes I smother them to death anyways. And that's, pretty much it. They brighten up my space, they look great, don't they? Like, amazing. And it's really, really simple. I just love to take care of them. I love to look at them. I love to be around them. That's why I'm sitting on the floor with them. And it's pretty simple, honestly. They're just amazing little beings to have in your space. And my favorite part, honestly, is the aesthetics and the nurturing. I can't pick. And I know the aesthetic sounds a little bit pretentious, but they look so, so good. They bring the outdoors in, like I said, and just make it a little bit happier and a little bit greener. And come on, who doesn't love the color green? If you don't, I think there might be a little something wrong with you. Only kind of kidding. And that's pretty much all I have to say. I hope everyone has a good day.
What's up, plant people? My name is Stacia, and the name of my channel is Oops, I Soiled My Planties. I was invited by Sydney at Sydney's Peaceful Planting to join her collab talking about why houseplants, what made us start collecting houseplants, and what it is I love about it. So for me personally, I originally started collecting houseplants, I think as a way to bury some sorrow. I had a kitty that passed away last year, and shortly after, I started my collection, which has grown immensely in that time. I love it because it's very therapeutic. I have my routine. I get up, I walk around, I look at my plants to make sure there's no pest infestation. Whoever needs to be watered gets watered. Whoever needs to be pruned gets pruned. And then of course I search for new growth on everything because I'm crazy like that. So I love it because it gives me a sense of purpose, and it's something that really allows me to calm my mind. It's something I can do that's very easy for me, and it just makes me happy. Touches that place deep down in my gut. It makes me happy. So that's why houseplants, and that's what I love about it. Thanks again, Sydney, for inviting me to be part of your collab, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Peace out.
Hey guys, over on Sydney's channel, I'm Marina. For those of you that don't know me, I'm from the channel Millennial Planter, where I talk about all the houseplant things. And today we are talking about why houseplants, what started me on my journey, why I choose houseplants, what fueled my fire, and honestly, I'm not sure how I went from this guy to all of these babies. No, but in all seriousness, I am a mom to 3 little kids. I've been a mom for 8 years, and motherhood is a journey. It is rewarding, and it's really awesome. It's really cool seeing somebody grow up to be their own person. And honestly, it's just one of the greatest loves in the world. But with that being said, it's also kind of exhausting. And I definitely lost myself along the way in motherhood. Kind of like losing a bit of my identity. It's been a journey for sure, but honestly, collecting houseplants and taking care of my little jungle really helps me find a piece of myself, and it really helps give me peace and makes me feel more like Marina and less like mom, if that makes any sense to anybody out there. I also grew up with plants. My mom collected plants, my grandmother collected plants, my sister collects plants, and really it just helps me feel more connected to them, especially since my grandmother has passed. She just had like the greenest thumb of all, and I just think that's so awesome. And I think the biggest reason why I collect houseplants is just to make me feel more like me. Just to remind myself that I am somebody outside of being a mom, and it's been really nice connecting with that side of myself. Sorry if I'm getting too deep here, but it's the truth. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. Even outside of parenthood, you could just lose yourself sometimes in life. Like, that just happens. But that is my answer, and I really hope you all enjoyed this little tidbit from me, Sydney. I can't wait to see the rest of this video to see what everybody else has. And I hope to see you all on my channel as well. It is Millennial Planter, both here on YouTube and on Instagram. So I'll see you all soon. Bye.
If you're still watching, thank you so much for watching my video all the way to the end. It really means the world to me. Now I want to talk to you all about why I got into houseplants and what my favorite part about collecting houseplants is. If you've been a subscriber for a long time, you know that my significant other and my mother died. So through my grief journey, I continued to fight my way through school. And not only just school, but I got into a graduate program, which I have now graduated. Yay! Grad school was not easy for me, and I am a person that really likes hiking. I really love nature. So when I started collecting houseplants, I originally started with orchids, and I realized that I just loved having a ton of plants surrounding me in my home. It just felt comfortable, and it offered me a way to connect with nature even though I did not have the time to go hiking anymore. But collecting houseplants has done so much more for me than I could have ever even imagined. As you all just saw, there are some really awesome houseplant YouTubers, and I have created amazing friendships through my YouTube channel, through the houseplant community. That is my favorite part about collecting houseplants, is being involved in this community. Okay friends, that was it. You saw everybody's reasons why they got into houseplants and what their favorite part is about collecting houseplants. Gosh, that is a mouthful. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Obviously, commenting down below, liking my videos, and subscribing really does help my channel grow. If you like my content and you want to help my channel grow, those are some ways you can definitely definitely do that. Also, before I end this video, I want to give you all a heads up. I don't know if you have noticed, but I am nearing 1,000 subscribers. You all are amazing, and as always, thank you so much for being a part of my PLANTY YouTube channel. I love making these videos, and I know I'm not going to go on a rant right now. I'm sorry. I just want to say thank you. I really do. My 1K giveaway is coming up very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, my friends, here are the bloopers. I hope you enjoy them because I definitely did. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
I think I've stepped in something. I'm only wearing socks. I got my monstera socks on today. If you can see that.
I am filming standing up for the first time ever, and I can't stop like bouncing. Okay.
Hey guys, it's Allie from Allie's Plants, and I'm here as part of this video to talk about why I love
What's up, Planty people? My name is Sydney, and welcome back to Peaceful.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth from Elizabeth Plant.
There's a plane. Let's wait for the plane.
I hate this shirt. I should have returned this shirt, and now it's way too late. Maybe I button it up. I look like an N.
What? What do you want?
Hello, thank you again for visiting.
Towards myself, or when I'm not really, or when I'm over smothering.
If my hair does not stop going into my mouth right now, stop.